Because of a wildfire have been allowed back home. Firefighters are now gaining the upper hand. That fire is 65% contained after burning 400 acres. That steep terrain and dry brush made it a pretty difficult battle for fire crews. The fire season is also testing the financial resources to keep up with all the fires breaking out in California. And it's been more than 4,000 so far. KCAL 9's Shannon Brianas tells us state leaders want the feds to help.
We are looking at unprecedented conditions throughout California.
It's a message we've heard time and again this summer. Much of our state land is basically a tinderbox, prime for fire.
We're seeing fires that are more intense, fires that are more dangerous, and more deadly.
Right now, when the federal government spends all its firefighting budget, the extra money needed to fight new fires comes out of a pot meant for fire prevention. The money used to clear out dry brush, which often fuels fires. So Congressman Garamendi is pushing lawmakers to support a bill that would rearrange emergency firefighting budgets, creating a reserve.
The goal of all of this is to end that cycle, to do it the exact same way we do with all other emergencies. Set aside a reserve. When you need it, you tap the reserve. You don't tap the operational budgets.
In California, firefighting works differently. The state does have reserve funds set aside for firefighting budget overruns. But CAL FIRE Director Ken Pimlott says fires have no boundaries. And if the feds take money meant to prevent fires, it affects the state and local fire departments too.
It means that more resources go to a fire like the Rim Fire in Yosemite last year, and that means less resources are available in other areas of the state to attack the new fires that are starting.
So while Washington wrangles over budget lines, are we more in danger? Firefighters say maybe. No one will stop fighting the fires, but now as we enter the most dangerous part of the season, the U.S. Forestry Department is in reaction mode, not preventing fires, just fighting them.
The firefighting funding bill is bipartisan, but it is hung up in committee in Washington. Representative Garamendi is trying to get it passed so it can head straight for a vote.
A Bakersfield railroad worker involved in an altercation with a fellow worker has died.